Hey, leadership, it is 2:20 on Tuesday. I'm just getting our recording done so we can have some conversation on Thursday. I can't believe it's already this time of the day. It's been kind of a quick one with lots of meetings today. So BLT Agenda, we have a few people joining us, and so just a little update. I try to send out an agenda and a little video before so you get some idea of what we're going to talk about. Some of you process really well on the fly. Some of you like some time to think about things, and so we try to find a balance of what that looks like. So when we're together, we're going to talk about who's here, who do you represent, and just the leadership expectations. And so if you could remember back to all your voices training, none of you are brand new to us. You all know what your voice is. We'll talk just a little bit about that. I promise I won't make you do all the things. I just want to know who is represented. And then we're going to talk about just some data review and some current reality. I have some fun stuff. We're going to spend a little bit of time in this piece, knowing just where are we as a whole system. Remember, if you remember back and you were part of leadership before, we said we would look at the 11 schools around us. We're part of 11 schools that we really could try to compare ourselves to. And of those 11 schools, here's where we're at and kind of how we've scored in the past couple of years. So post-COVID scores that we're going to take a peek at and just see where we are and review what our goals were there. So that's that. PLCs, we're going to talk through how things are going, what we need. We also need to determine some note type pieces. I think what we've done in the past doesn't always make sense for us, so I want to make sure that we're taking notes the way that we need to, but not making it cumbersome and difficult for people to do. So that's what that looks like. Dress up days, homecoming. We'll talk just what that looks like. One of the things I'm going to ask you about, so dress up days are decided, that's done. I'll give you a little heads up on that. Wednesday's games. The high school is going to do some staff versus student stuff. We can certainly look at that, but we could also look at doing some different things and saying grade level versus grade level, or just doing a variety of things. But I do think someplace in there we do some type of adventure or fun. So that's that. The parade, I think we're good at that. It's old hat. This is year 4 or 5, something like that. So we'll just talk through what that looks like. Miscellaneous, we have some bus safety and donors choose stuff just to talk through and let you know. Then I want to talk a little bit about staff development. October 24th and November 4th are both days of ours that we're going to plan through. A couple things that I think are big ticket items that we're working on, some small group reading, some curriculum work with science and math, and just where we headed. And also, I know some of this information is going to come through curriculum planning or curriculum groups next week as well. Conferences and the expectations of that are coming up next. Fall fundraising and any field trips that are really our big field trips that we go out of the region for are just pieces that we want to talk through. And fall fundraising, I think actually fundraising, I'll take it away from fall, but I think fundraising actually is just a piece that I want to know a little bit more about where you're at, what your thoughts are. So I know this is a longer video, but just want you to be able to put some thought into things. If there are things that are not on my radar that we need to talk about, please let me know. Otherwise, we're going to plan for 3:15 in Caleb's room and go from there. All right, crew. Thanks. Have a great day.